Jai Hind everyone, my name is Neetu. I am an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering at Akgec Engineering College. Today we will discuss the TOC. In this video we will cover some topics from the unit first. Here the syllabus of the unit first. This is the name of the unit, Basic Concept and Automata Theory. Here the syllabus of the unit first, Introduction to Theory of Computation, Automata, Computability and Complexity, Alphabet, Symbols, String, NFA, DFA, etc. In this video, we will cover some topics from the unit first. Introduction to the Theory of Computation. The theory of computation is a branch of theoretical computer science that deals with the study of algorithms and computational complexity. It aims to answer fundamental questions about what can be computed, how efficiently it can be done, what limitation exists in terms of computation. This is basically a theoretical of computational is a branch of theoretical computer science. This is basically a theoretical computer science. In this, when we are studying the algorithm in a data structure, you have noticed that the never discuss whether a problem is actually solvable or not. We simply solve the problem that solve the problem that were already solvable. But in a TOC is a superset of that subjects. We are not developing algorithm. We are not writing algorithm or not solving any specific problem. Instead, we are trying to understand the boundaries up to what level of problem can be solved. This is the basic terminology of automated theory: symbols, alphabet, string and language. What is symbol? Symbols are the basic building blocks which can be any letters, any alphabet or any pictures. It means symbol is any letters, any alphabets and any pictures. For example, like 1, A, B, has, at the rate, etc. is a symbol. What is alphabet? Alphabet, it is a finite, non-empty set of symbols. It is denoted by the sigma. It means in a TOC we represent the alphabet using the symbol sigma, which consists of binary symbols, lowercase letters, alphanumeric. In a binary case, the input symbol is 0, 1, lowercase letter A, B, C, dot Z, alphanumeric small a to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9. What is string? String is a finite collection of symbols selected from the alphabet sigma. A string can be empty, which is represented by the epsilon. The string is denoted by the W. If the string is empty, then it is represented by the epsilon. In a string, we have to given two input symbol A, B. There are two input symbol, and we using these symbol we form to a string. A string can be anything A, B, A, B, A. What is the length of the string? The length of a string is denoted by this symbol. The number of positions or the number of position of symbol in a string is called length of a string. In this, we are given a two input symbol A, B. Those length is equal to 2. It means string we have to form using the input symbol A, B must have length is exactly 2. So that the string is A, B, A, B, A. What is language? Language is a collection of appropriate string. A language which we formed over the sigma can be finite or infinite. There are two types of language, finite and infinite. Finite language, a language is finite if it contain a finite number of string. It means where the length of string is given. It is called the finite language. For example, we have a two input symbols A, B. Those length is 2. we can make the string for using the length of string. We can make the string. What is the string? A B B A B B A. In infinite language, a language is infinite if it contains an infinity number of string, where the length of string is not provided, only the string is given. It is called the infinite language. Regular language. A regular language is formal language that can be or recognized by the finite automata or described by a regular expression or regular language. A language is regular when it is accepted by the finite automata. A language is regular when it is represented by the regular expression and it is generated by the regular grammar. So we can say that language is regular. Regular language is accepted by the finite automata. There are two types: deterministic finite automata, non-deterministic finite automata. Context-free grammar is accepted by the push-down automata. There are two types: deterministic push-down automata, non-deterministic push-down automata. Recursive language is accepted by the Turing machine. What is clean closure? Clean closure or star closure gives an infinite set of possible string of any possible length, including null string or epsilon, over the input value of sigma. It is also known as clean star and denoted by the sigma star. The following is the mathematical notation of the clean closure: sigma star equal to sigma की power 0, sigma 1, sigma 2 and so on. What is the value of sigma 0 is epsilon in a TOC, and sigma 1 equal to a comma b, sigma 2 equal to a comma b b. It means a dot b, a comma b dot a comma b. This is the value of the sigma 2, and sigma 3 equal to a comma b dot a comma b dot a comma b. This is the value of the sigma 3. In a clean closure, it can contain the null value and a positive closure. Difference between the clean closure and positive closure is it contain a null value, and positive closure does not contain the epsilon. What is positive closure? Positive closure is similar to the clean closure, except it exclude epsilon. It also give an infinite set of all possible string of any length of excluding epsilon over input value of sigma. The following is the mathematical notation of the positive closure. It start from the sigma equal to u, I equal to 1, I equal to infinity. So w equal to I. The value is start from the 1 to infinity. What is regular expression? A mathematical notation used to describe the regular expression. This is formed by using three symbols. Three symbols. First is a dot operator for a concatenation. Dot operator means A dot B. It is called concatenation. Union operator means A union B. This is called union operator. Closure operator, 0 or more occurrence. It means basic of regular expression. Phi is a regular expression and denote the empty set. Epsilon is a regular expression and denote the set of epsilon. For each A in a sigma A is a regular expression and denote the set of A. It means if R equal to 8, what is the regular expression? It means R equal to A. So what is the set for it? A. If R and S are regular expression that denoted the language R and S respectively, then R plus S is a regular expression that denote the set of R union S. R dot S is a regular expression that denote the set of R dot S. R star is a regular expression that denote the set of R star. Question for a regular expression, write the regular expression with a string starting with A. We can say the string starting with A. It means we have to given a two input symbol A comma B. What is the language for this input symbol? Language is A, B, A, B, B. It means the question is saying the string is starting with A. Followed by any number of A and B. It means it can be A and it can be B. Any number of A and B appear after that. What is the regular expression for this? Starting symbol is A. After that, A plus B asterisk. It means any number of A and any number of B can appear. Write the regular expression with the string starting with A and ending with B. In this question, we have given a two input symbol A comma B. What is the language for this? Inputs is starting with A and ending with B. Starting with A and ending with B. So first symbol is A and last symbol is B. And in between A and B. What is the regular expression for this? Starting with A, ending with B, in between A plus B asterisk. What is finite automata? A finite automata is an abstract machine used to model computational. It consists of finite number of states and operate on input symbol to transition between these states based on set of rules. Finite automata, there are two types of finite automata. Finite automata with output and finite automata without output. Finite automata with output is a two types, Moore machine and Mealy machine. Finite automata without output, three types, deterministic finite automata, non-deterministic finite automata and epsilon non-deterministic finite automata. What is a deterministic finite automata? Deterministic finite automata, only one path for specific input from the current state to next state. DFA does not accept the null moves. It is used in lexical analysis phase in a compilers. In a deterministic finite automata has a 5 tuples, Q, sigma, delta, Q naught, F. First is Q. Q is a non-empty set of state. It means how many state in a DFA. Sigma, it is a finite non-empty set of finite input alphabet. It means how input alphabet like A, B, C and so on. Delta, delta is a transition function. Q naught, it is a Q naught. Q naught, it is the initial state, always one, where we start the transition from in which state we start the transition. First state is it is initial state. F, it is a set of final state. It is represented by the double circle. In a DFA, we are given two inputs. In a DFA, for example, in a DFA, we are given two input symbol A comma B. Non-deterministic finite automata, when there exist many paths of specific input from the current state to the next state, every NFA is not a DFA, but each NFA can be translated into DFA. There are two types of non-deterministic finite automata, NFA without epsilon, NFA with epsilon. There are 5 tuples. Q is a finite set of states, sigma is a finite set of the input symbol, Q naught is a initial state, F is a final state, delta is a transition function. What is the difference between NFA and DFA? It is a difference between the transition function. In a NFA, it can move multiple state with a single input symbol, but in a NFA, it cannot move the multiple state using the single input symbol. In a DFA, we can move only if we move only one state, but in a NFA we can move using one input symbol multiple state. This is called NFA, this is DFA. What is the difference between DFA and NFA? It stands for deterministic finite automata. It stands for non-deterministic finite automata. DFA cannot use empty string transition. NFA can use empty string transition. DFA is more difficult to construct, but NFA is easier to construct. In a DFA, dead state may be required, but in a NFA, dead state is not required for any transition. Transition function Q into sigma equal to Q, and epsilon move is not allowed in a DFA and epsilon move is allowed in a NFA. Thank you so much.